IHeart executive uses the N-word, the president, put up his picture full mask. The president of iHeart was fired after a video surfaced of him appearing to use a racial slur. This is Atlanta iHeart Media president Drew Lauder, top iHeart Media executive, out of a job because he could not control his racism in public. A black executive recorded Lauder yelling at a hired driver to, and I quote, run over Negroes and fat. Lauder says in the cell phone footage, Lauder also groped the driver and hurled around the N-word multiple times. Are you black? Are you white? I don't know, no one cares, Lauder yells. Okay. He then gets verbally aggressive with the driver. This incident occurred last August when he was leaving a charity event with other executives. However, according to the employee, it was not the first time the regional leader used racist language. The black executive who left the company this past August recorded it as proof of the hostile work environment he had to endure. Attorneys for the anonymous employee said he gave iHeart Media a copy of the video months ago. The company released it to WSB-TV in Atlanta after inaction by the company. According to attorney Jason Castle, who represents the black employee, this wasn't a gotcha moment. He said it in the presence of 4 executive employees, one of whom happened to be black. People are going into work day in and day out, and they are enduring this type of environment, this type of discrimination. The employee is considering legal action against iHeart Media. Now, why did this happen? This happened because literally a black executive who heard this racist language, not just one time, but multiple times, decided to make a complaint. That complaint was accompanied by a video, submitted it to iHeart Atlanta. They did nothing. They did not move on it according to the attorney. So what did they do? They decided to go to the next level and contact members of the media to expose this executive. Isn't that interesting? No one seems to take racism seriously anymore. Here's what you have to be concerned about in addition to the gross misconduct, obviously, of this executive. How many promotions did he choose not to give somebody because of their skin color? How many people did he fire because of his own innate bias against black folk? How many times has his macro and micro racist aggression played out in the executive boardroom or to middle management and others? How deep does it go? All right, Ms. Dahl, thoughts here.
I think it probably goes fairly deep, and that's why he has, the employee has a really good hostile work environment claim against iHeart Media, especially since he notified them first and they didn't do anything. Pretty shocking in this day and age that they didn't run that by a lawyer who just immediately told him to fire that executive. Like, it astounds me that people can make such wrong decisions still in this day and age. And it's just, unfortunately, I feel like we've been seeing this a lot, right? Like the city council videotapes, with the NFL, we saw this, just a lot of like private racist conversations with people with a lot of power. And I guess we should be grateful that they've at least been recorded, but it's really disheartening how much of this happens.
You got to think about the privilege that existed with this executive. He's literally saying the N-word in front of another black executive, as if he has been given permission to do this.